Well, hello there. Welcome back to Westby. Big day today. Well, this evening. You notice I am just about broke. Down to $7,000. Well, and part of the reason why is because I bought this Ford. Showed up in the marketplace as used. It was out of my price range. I took out a loan and bought it. I can't afford this Ford. But I bought it anyway. Let's take a look here real quick. Yeah, $80,000 loan I'm up to. It's not good. Not good. But things are about to change for me. I just got done helping out the community farm. They were working on a contract, so we did some oat harvesting, and then we baled up the straw, got that sold. Actually made quite a bit of money off the straw. Now you see I have the Minneapolis Moline loaded up here on the trailer. So we're going to head on down to the shop. We're going to sell it. We may end up selling some other equipment, because what we're doing today, we are joining forces. We're combining the farms, and going to have one common goal now, to buy the mega dairy over across the road. It's very expensive, so working on saving up the money to be able to afford it was proving to be quite difficult. So today we're going to combine the farms, transfer some equipment ownership, and have one farm when we're done. See, there's some equipment got thrown off there for a second. You got some equipment heading down. Got some there. All down here. We're getting some equipment brought down to start the ownership transfer. This got quite a bit of equipment down here. Wow. Thank goodness for auto drive, huh? So I'm going to bring this in tight right here so that it doesn't block the auto drive course, which comes right beside it. Let's see if I can find the trigger. It is over here somewhere. Oh, let's see. Where is it? Out here maybe? Well, dadgummit, turn the triggers off. I can't see it. I wasn't even close. Alright, so we're going to sell the Moline. Let's do a little quick... Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. We'll repair it. $2, and then we are going to sell it $7,000 back. We're going to hang on to the trailer for now, but we're going to pull this out of the way. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Let's go ahead and just send this on back up to the farm. That's what we'll do. And then we are going to do some equipment transfers. So we have all this equipment. This is community farm equipment. Some of it we may keep. Some of it we may not. It looks like everything he's brought up here is things that we do want to keep. We do have some duplicate equipment, such as a little sickle bar mower, the little tedder, some things like that that we may or may not keep. We're kind of getting to the point now where we need some bigger equipment, and I don't know that those pieces of equipment is going to cut it. So yeah, we may have to upgrade some items. You know, I do have a spreader, but again, we have a really large expanse of land now, so maybe we need 2 of them. I don't know. Anyhow, let me, we'll do a little conversation here with the community farm, find out what we are keeping and what's going, and we'll start doing a little bit of transfer work. Well, this is neat. we've got a fleet coming down here to get transferred. That's pretty neat. Never seen that. Stuff going in and out of this place. It is hopping. It is hopping. That is pretty cool. Yep, we got all these tractors and pieces of equipment coming along. We're either going to sell them or get them transferred to another farm. Alright, so I have the little farm all down here, and because I have the little international harvester, it's about the same horsepower, and because we are now getting a bigger, much bigger plow, I'm going to go ahead and sell these two items. We're going to sell the plow and the tractor. Now I won't get much at all for either one of them, but we're probably not going to use them, so we're just going to get rid of them and move on. Go ahead and repair that and sell it. 2,000 bucks back for that, and then almost 5,000 for the tractor. So I'm back up over 21,000. So yeah, we got a lot of equipment down here. We've got to transfer. Be back soon. All right, we're still working, trying to get things situated. But I do want to sell something else. We'll park that there for now. It's in the way, but we'll get it moved somewhere at some point. This old trailer down here, I did end up selling that wooden trailer. Didn't make much from that. But we're going to go ahead and sell this one too. Now it holds a good little bit. But since we're getting a semi-truck and trailer, don't really think we'll have much of a use for something this small. And again, it's not going to bring very much at all, but we just don't need a bunch of equipment lying around that we're not going to be using. So we're trying to streamline things a little bit, prevent a lot of the equipment overlap that we have. So we'll head on back down here and get this sold. Do see, oh, something I didn't mention since the last episode. Let me go ahead and mention this. We are here, so we planted this field here in corn, this one here in wheat, and then field 81 right here is planted in grass. Now you see over here, this is quite a bit different. Remember the little soybean strip, the small little field that was right here at 68? Well, that has now turned into a much larger field. And then field 67 got expanded as well. It kind of cut through about right here. And so it got expanded. So we have a whole lot of acreage now over here on this farm. And this is all one parcel. Parcel number 19. So yeah. A lot of corn. We're going to have a lot of corn. So that is really neat. We've got all that planted. The corn was planted today or this month in April, so in those other fields it has not sprouted yet. We did get the weeds taken care of down in the canola down the road, so it is all coming along. We're going to have a massive harvest coming up later this year. Oh, I hit the fence. The other thing I'm a little bit concerned about is silo storage. I did put in those 2 silos down at the farm, but I don't know. We may have to do something different. We're probably going to have way more grain than we can store, but we'll see. All right, let's get this little trailer sold here. Yeah, 2,700 bucks. So nothing there, but it's out of the way. So it looks like good old boy's got some equipment he's looking at possibly selling there. We'll park this truck out of the way right here. I think he's going to sell that, a little plow. That's what I'm guessing. But he's going to keep that tractor. He likes that tractor. He does. Yep, he's got another load of stuff coming down. Look at that. Ooh, a lot of equipment coming in and out. This is it's a dangerous place. It's like a almost like an aircraft carrier deck. We've got stuff moving all about. You got to be careful. Be real quick, easy. Oh, see, that's why you got to be careful. Oh my goodness, good old boy. You're gonna have that crash all over YouTube. Oh man, I should edit that out, huh? Alright, so we have this mod here that allows you to transfer equipment. I think that's actually the name of the mod, transfer equipment, for multiplayer servers. So you will look here at the menu, and I'm currently in Mike's farm. The community farm is over here. So this is all community farm equipment. We're moving to my farm. So if I go over here, it doesn't let me do any transfers. So I am going to have to join the other farm. And I believe I am signed in as admin. Let me promote to farm manager just so I have all the permissions. And now, pretty neat, because the equipment that's in the trigger zone pops in. It does show you a value, so if you do want to transfer the equipment to the other farm and get payment for it, you could say, hey, you know, I want to sell you this for $22,000, and they could move the money to you. But we're not doing that. We're just combining forces. So let's go ahead. We're going to transfer that to Mike's farm. We're going to transfer this little skid steer to Mike's farm. The header trailer will transfer it, and the bucket. So that has now all been transferred over to my farm. And so if we look now at the menu, we got this green equipment, which is now shown to Mike's farm. All the yellow equipment is still with the community farm. Pretty neat. So we're going to continue transferring all this equipment, getting it moved over, and then we got to start working on the land. All right, we have got all kinds of equipment over here. This yard is getting really full, really full. Good old boys brought the cows he had over at the farm. They had bought some Holsteins, and they only have a cow pasture, so they weren't able to get any milk out of them. So he's gone ahead and brought them over. We'll get this tractor out of his way so he doesn't jackknife the trailer. And he's going to load them into the pen. It's on two wheels. Well, into the barn, I guess. Ooh, we got a mess. We have got a mess. We need a bigger yard. But once we get the other land, we'll be able to spread some things out. So let's get these cows put in the barn. See what happens. Alright, well, we got the cows put in the barn and need to feed them, so we had to buy this feeding machine, a little Ubler. So I'm hoping that we can get this up on the trailer since we have the ramps like they are. We're about to find out. Alright, that actually went on a lot easier than I thought. So we'll get this thing strapped down, and we're going to take this on down to the farm and go ahead and try to get some food in there for the cows. And then I think we've about got everything else swapped over, so we're going to need to now work on getting the land swapped over. You see the time, we actually had to stop the time. This has taken quite a bit of time getting everything down here to transfer it over and getting it moved around. So it's been an ordeal. We've been working on this for an hour or so, I believe. So we're almost done. Oh shoot, there's that fence again. Almost done with getting the equipment situated, and then we are going to go ahead and swap over the land. We did sell some of the equipment, some of the tractors that we had, and overlapping equipment we did sell. So we are going to see what we're going to need going forward as we consolidate All right, so what we have done, we've moved all the equipment over. And so what I tried doing is going over here to the asset farmland owner, and the field that we're trying to move currently is field 79 and 80, and that's farmland 34. Now you can see it is still owned by the community farm. It's in orange. So if I go to farmland 34 over here in the F12 menu, farmland 34, and we want to set the owner to Mike's farm, we get a request failed. That's not working. So we don't know why it's doing that. So I'm going to try something here. This is trial and error. May mess it up, but I don't know. We're going to delete the community farm. So I don't know if what's going to happen to what they have in the silos. So here we go. We're going to delete the farm. And we're going to see what happens. Oh boy. Ooh. Well, we lost the trailer. That stinks. Let's see what happened here. Oh, we're nervous. I'm nervous. Hopefully we didn't lose. Oh no. Oh boy. We messed up. We messed up, folks. Oh, so that's not the way to do it. Now you know. We have a mountain of corn and soybeans over here. I don't think that's all, because I think they had a whole lot of soybeans. So we're going to have to somehow fudge that information back in. May have to take the hit on the silos and the shed. That stinks. Oh well, what can you do? Anyhow, we've got everything moved over. At least the money's safe. We're going to now have a combined effort here. Moving forward, trying to get the big cow farm. Hope you enjoyed the episode. It was a little bit of a train wreck. I apologize. But it was a little bit of trial and error. And hey, now you know what not to do. If you do know how to transfer the lands without messing it completely up, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to click that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And we'll see you very soon.